I'm not out in nature, but it doesn't feel like I'm inside.
Yes. If you were to guess, what is this place?
It's a different dimension. There's light beams all around, and it feels like a party, like a light party.
Yes. And what are they here saying to you? Yes.
I'm just hearing like lightning bugs, like it just looks like lightning bugs everywhere.
Yes.
And I feel my heart.
Yes. Do you recognize them? Yes. What do you sense from them?
I sense love.
Yes. Yes.
It's like I keep hearing the word reuniting.
Reuniting, very good. And as you're there in this beautiful place, in this party, what do you look like?
An angel.
Take a moment now and just describe to me what you look like.
Like translucent, flowy. I'm not shaped like how you would see an angel on Earth.
Yes. What do you look like?
It's colors. It's that like I feel like I've never seen before. Very iridescent.
Yes.
I feel feminine, but it's this. I still have masculine energy. It's like very harmonic.
So it's like a combination?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Feels balanced.
Yes.
And I can feel my heart connected to all these other beings.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's find out something. What is the reunion all about? What is the celebration?
I'm getting my wings, or like a upgrade.
Yes. Yes.
For the work that I've done.
Very good. So just like when you go to any other ceremony, they tell you, and they tell the audience, what is the work that you've done? What has earned you this new level in the spirit realm?
They're showing me the earth right now.
Yes.
And it's like fireworks coming up. And
what is this fireworks composed of?
It's the light. It's being activated.
Yes. Yes. Tell me more about that.
They're showing how
Yes. Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, I'm going to give you a little tissue so you can wipe your nose. What is this?
It's the work I've done, I guess, in this lifetime.
Yes.
They're showing me the party is celebrating the work I've done in this lifetime, and the fireworks
Yes.
is the activation of human consciousness and the evolution.
Yes. And what has been your part in activating this consciousness on Earth? What have you done?
So they're bringing me back down, seeing an image going back down to Earth, and it's kind of like my heart being connected to this angelic realm,
Yes.
and the light flowing through me, through my heart portal, and activating others into their heart portal,
Yes.
and creating this field of light all around the planet. It's like I can see the aura of the planet now. Just
What does it look like? Describe it for me.
it's this glow.
Does this glow have a particular color?
It looks bright white, but there's flecks of the rainbow
Yeah.
as well. Kind of like when you see a light refracted.
Yes.
So it's the white light, but it carries all the colors within it. That's what I'm seeing.
Beautiful. And as you focus on the Earth, on this glow around it, are there any parts of the Earth that are not glowing?
Yeah.
Zoom in on it.
I'm in the U.S.
Yes. What's happening there?
It's kind of like light wanting to shine through, but there's something blocking it. I'm seeing like blockades on top of the light, like the grids haven't been activated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want you to get even closer. And let's focus in on these blockades.
Okay.
If you are one to activate, I'm sure you're able to see what's keeping it from being activated there. What is this blockage?
A lot of stuff is coming through.
You could slow it down. Slow it down where you can actually catch all of the information.
Well, okay. I'm hearing cycles.
Yes.
It's just natural cycles and ebb and flow of energy. And free will, choice to experience different experiences.
Yes.
And the collective choice of allowing energy to be expressed in a certain way.
So this collective choice, is it coming from the Earth or from the beings on the Earth?
It's a co-creation between both. Because we're the children of Earth, and even though we haven't taken care of our planet, the Earth chose to have this experience as well.
Yes.
So we're all responsible
Yes.
for the blocks.
Okay. So what is Earth gaining from this experience?
She's going through her own growth as a soul as well, and learning about compassion.
Yes. So is she learning compassion for those who are not working with her? Yes. So focus in on that. How is it that that's happening?
I'm feeling love from the other planets. holding her to ascend is what I'm hearing. And
Yes.
yeah, just as my heart, I could feel the love from the angelic realm. I feel her heart connected to other planets in this system and other systems.
Yes.
And they're all working together right now.
Yes, very good. Do you see any particular planet or planets that are working closely with her? Follow those hearts. Who are those planets?
Venus.
Venus. Yes.
Palladians.
Pleiadians.
My star family is Sirius.
The Syrians. Very good.
I heard Saturn.
Yes. And just out of curiosity, as these planets are connected with their hearts to the earth, are any of their inhabitants also connected in helping with this ascension, with the energy of this earth?
Yes.
How is that so?
It's a web. All things working together. But it's, I'm just hearing very complicated, very complex.
So let's break it down where it's not so complex.
Yeah. I'm seeing like a tug of war, like if energy is moved one direction and it's pulled with force behind it, and when there's one reaction, there's another reaction, and this happens at a very micro level, but a very macro level.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how does that affect the earth? This tugging back and forth.
Interacts with our light bodies, our force fields.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. And if the planets, yes, are working with this, what else do you notice?
I'm hearing choice of free will too, like in every moment choosing.
Every moment choosing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, what as a planetary consciousness, what they want to experience.
Yes.
And it's a co-creation with the universe and the other planets.
Very good. And as you're looking at Earth going through this tug of war between the pulling and the pulling over and receiving, I want you to notice if the sun has anything to do with the way that the Earth is ascending.
Yeah.
How is the sun affecting the Earth?
The sun brings light and life. I just feel happy
Yes.
when I tap into the sun's energy.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Does the sun have anything to do to stabilize this tugging and pulling?
Yeah, it's the center. It's the center, and it's keeping the energies in balance.
Yes. So the sun's energy is in balance?
Like the heart being the center nucleus of our energetic bodies. It's like the sun is the heart for the system. Yeah.
And just out of curiosity, As the earth is wobbled back and forth with this tug of war, does the sun send anything to stabilize it? Being that it's the center, the balance.
Yeah.
Notice how the sun does that.
Yeah, I'm seeing just sparks of light, but I'm also feeling an awareness from the sun as far as just like if we could feel emotional at a certain point, and maybe we can either bottle those emotions or let them explode.
Yes.
I'm feeling there's an awareness with the sun, and it's kind of like the sun is following its own guidance system, and it knows when to take action on things.
Very good.
Yeah.
So does the sun take any action in order to lighten up these dark areas or the blockages? Or is that something else?
Yes, it's very precise.
Yes.
There's a connection point, like energetically plugged in, like cords, if you will, around the Earth and the other planets, and it's feeding information through these cords, and
Yes.
it's a communication. So it sends the light when those blocks are ready to receive it.
Very good. So if you would, begin to zoom in on these blockages, these blocks
Yes.
that are keeping it from being light like the rest of the planet. What are those blocks?
I keep just seeing them as like boulders.
Yes.
Dense boulders that could so easily be removed, though. Like,
Yes. Well, what's keeping them from not being removed?
there are certain beings who want to continue to experience life and the planet a certain way.
Yes. Who are those beings? Yes.
I mean, reptilians is what I heard first. Yeah.
Yes.
But there are other beings who have been on the planet for a long time and
Yes.
want it to remain how they like it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do these beings get from these places being dark?
It's like a feeding system for... It's kind of like how we get light from the source, and they're just feeding off of the darkness, I guess.
Yes.
It comes down to frequency, and that's the frequency that they enjoy right now.
Very good. So I'd like for you to focus on this area of darkness. Are there any specks of light within this area? Zoom in even more.
Yeah.
Where are you seeing these specks of light?
Yeah, like crevices
Yes.
where the lights can come through.
Yes. Notice what's there. What's generating that light from those crevices?
I'm taken to the core of the earth, in the heart of Gaia.
Yes.
Yeah. It's kind of like a rose growing through concrete, you know?
Yes.
Like something might look solid as a rock, but it's not solid. There's space in between
Yes.
the atoms, the molecules. There's always room for the light.
Very good.
to come through.
So is Gaia herself emitting this light
Yeah.
between the boulders, the darkness?
Yeah.
Very good. And when she emits this light within this darkness, does anyone feel it?
Yeah.
Notice what's happening with those that are in that darkness.
I just felt my feet chakras just like light up.
Mm-hmm. Yes, continue.
Then I just see it pulsing through my body out to my crown, my hands.
Yes.
And then it's like it's shining through me.
Yes. Yes. Very good. What do you do with the light of Gaia? Notice what happens. Yes.
I just feel like I'm transmitting the information.
Very good.
Yeah.
Notice where this information is going that you're transmitting from Gaia.
I'm feeling the elements around me, like the air, the ground.
Yes.
Feel elemental beings working with. I hear them laughing. They're like, "This is our job. We carry the light that beings are transmitting from this dimension," and it's like they're, what's the word? Weaving it. It's like they're helping to weave all the grids to fill them up with more light. And they're showing me this block in particular.
Yes.
That we were talking about, and yeah.
Is there any way that you can use this light that's coming from Gaia to laser through this darkness?
Yeah, I can just make it disappear and dissolve like in an instant.
Is that what you do on the earth?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, tell me more about that.
I'm just feeling like there's always choice, and it can be difficult or it can be easy to release the block.
Yes.
And you can either choose to learn, I don't want to say the hard way, but take a more challenging route, or you can just break through it easily, instantly, recognize it, and dissolve it, and move forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
So why would one choose a more difficult route in breaking through these blocks? What would be their benefit as a soul to do this?
I feel to collect experience. To have an experience in order to help others that may resonate with that. Yeah, being guidance or service to others, because you can relate.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when someone has an experience in the darkness and gets out of that darkness, does that help others that are also in the dark?
Yeah, I'm seeing DNA structures and coding.
Yes, tell me about that.
It's like a record system, and anytime we have an experience, it gets recorded, and so other souls that gravitate towards us is because they're drawn to this particular coding, and we can either help them through it, or we can help them. They're drawn to us because we can help them, because innately the coding of the DNA is attracting us together to co-create, because the frequency is similar. Yeah.
And this coding that comes from the DNA, is it just our experiences, or our ancestors, or other lives? How does that work?
Yeah, it's all there. It's all there, but I'm seeing like a stack of books, and like more recent. It's hard to explain because it's all happening at once.
Well, you have a choice to slow it down, so just choose one at a time.
Yeah. I guess the best way I can relate it is the book at the bottom seems further away. It's the longer ancestral line.
Yes.
The book at the top is more recent, like our particular life or our parents, the generations that are here and now.
Yes.
Yeah.
So our DNA carries all of the information and experiences from all of our ancestors?
Yeah.
And that's why people are attracted to us?
Yeah.
For specific information?
Yeah, it's what helps bring the if it's like it's holding the contracts of souls.
Yes.
There's it's, how can I say this? It's like a train that gets us somewhere energetically. Like the DNA codes us to allow us to get on that train to arrive at a certain point in time, a certain vortex, a certain moment.
Like a train ticket.
Yeah.
All right. So I'd like for you to go ahead and find the book, the DNA encoding book that belongs to Kelly.
Okay.
Look at the stack of books that create her DNA.
Yeah.
And let's open one of those books. Let's find out what it is that she has, the gifts that she has brought forth in those books.
Yeah.
What do you see? What's the first thing you notice?
Oh, I see a tree. My guides keep saying Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. And I feel...
Yes, continue.
Yeah.
Follow it. If you have to keep turning pages to find the right page,
Okay.
what do you find? Yes.
I see a tree, but the roots. And I'm like... a little girl.
Yes.
Sitting next to the tree.
Very good. And if you knew, what is your name? Yes. What do they call you?
I don't know.
How old are you there?
3.
Yes. Is anyone with you, or are you by yourself next to that tree?
Yeah, there's people around as I look beyond the grass. I see a pasture.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of just overlooking, but I'm sitting by myself, but people are nearby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm protected.
What do those people look like? Notice how they're dressed.
Like cloths.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like very drapey.
Draped cloths
Yeah.
on their body. Yes.
Yeah.
Do they wear anything on their feet?
Some do and some don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, some are barefoot because they like to be connected
Yes, to the earth.
to the earth.
And look at their skin. What is the color of their skin?
I'm just feeling olive.
Olive. Very
Yeah.
good. So I want you to just look at your arm. What does your arm look like? Is it
It's
same?
olive.
It's
yeah.
olive, yes. And how are you dressed?
I have a little dress on.
Yes, notice what it's made out of.
It's like feels dainty. I don't know. White.
Yes.
Yeah.
A white dainty dress.
Yeah.
Very good.
I feel like I have pigtails.
Very good.
I don't have shoes on. I just like to play with the dirt.
Very good. So listen carefully. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you're going to be older when something important is happening. 1, 2, and 3. Notice where you are.
I'm in like a cabin.
In a cabin. Very good. Are you alone or is there others there?
I have a baby
Mm-hmm.
and a husband.
Yes.
I feel there's a fireplace.
Yes.
I feel like I'm 22.
Yes. And listen for your name. What do they call you?
Sarah.
Sarah. Very good. Very good. So, Sarah, let's look around. And as you look around in this cabin, are you by yourself? Besides the baby?
I feel like there are visitors.
Who's visiting?
They're outside. There's like groups.
Yes. What is the purpose of their visit?
I feel like they're waiting for something.
They're waiting for something, yes. Is it something that's inside of your cabin? Yes.
They want to see my baby.
They want to see your baby. Very good. Very good. What is it about your baby that they want to see? Yes.
They think he's special.
They think he's special. Yes. Do you think he's special?
I feel we're all special.
Yes. Very
And
good.
I want everyone to know that they're special themselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. So I want you to accelerate a little bit more. What happens next? Yes.
I feel like my son is 7. He's older.
Yes. Yes. What do you call your son?
James.
Yes. It's a nice name.
He's like levitating objects and stuff.
So he's very gifted, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are these things that you can do also, Sarah?
Yeah.
Who has he learned all this from?
Me and my husband and our family. Yeah.
Yes. Tell me more about your family.
I don't want to say we live secluded, but I just see sort of like a village, I guess. Yeah. We each have our own living quarters.
Yes.
So it's sort of like a camp, like a campground.
Very good. Very good. Let's find out a little bit more about your family in this campground. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and I want you to go to a moment when you're with your family. 1, 2, and 3.
I just see like a fireplace, like not a fireplace, like a fire pit outside, and we're like in a circle.
How many of you are there?
Like 50.
Is this all your family?
All age range. Yeah. There's maybe like 10 families.
Yes. And what do you do around this fire pit?
We're just singing.
Yes.
It's kind of like how we connect.
So I want you to just take a moment and look around this circle, around the fire pit. And as you look into the eyes, do you recognize any of these family members? Have you seen them before?
I see my mom.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. She's coming over to me.
Yes.
Just hugging me.
Wonderful.
And she's just like hugging my son and my husband.
Yes. And as you look at your son and your husband, have you seen those eyes before?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like it's my husband now, too.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Continue. Who else do you see there?
I see some other men.
Yes.
A little older. Like, yeah, like, I'm hearing 40s, like, 20s. Going on to 30, they're a little older than me.
Very good. Very good. So, Sarah, we're going to do something. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, I want you to get to a point where you're learning how to use all of your gifts. 1, 2, and 3. Where are you?
I'm inside of a temple.
Tell me more.
Yeah, it's shaped like a pyramid, but it's, it's not Egypt, it's somewhere else. It's just a temple, and this is where we become very, very still and present, and work with the elements.
Yes.
To alchemize
Yes.
energies and yeah.
And notice how old you are there as you're learning this.
Yeah, I'm really young. I feel like I'm 4 or 5.
Yes. And who else is there with you? Yes.
I feel like my mother and my father, and there's an older gentleman in the corner,
Yes.
but there aren't many people, because I feel like too much energy in this space would take away from activating my gifts.
Yes.
So I feel like my parents are protective of who's in the space with me.
Yes.
It's very sacred.
Very good. Take a moment and look into the eyes of your mother and father. Have you seen those eyes before?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. What do their parents tell you?
That I'm love. That I came from love.
Yes. Yes.
That we're here to restore love.
Yes.
Yeah, and that it's not just about this lifetime. They're showing me the bigger picture.
What is the bigger picture?
That we're multidimensional, that
Yes.
we have access to so many other facets of our consciousness, and that we can easily forget that and to not get consumed by this physical reality.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. This place where you are with your parents, is it a special school?
Yeah. I feel like we built it. Yeah.
Very good.
That it was important for our energies to go into the building of it. My family. Energies of my family and its lineage.
Very good, very good. So Sarah, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. I want you to go to a moment in that lifetime that is very important to you. 1, 2, and 3. What's happening?
I don't know, I keep seeing a dog.
What kind of dog is this?
Feels like a wolf or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's the significance of this wolf to you?
Like connecting to its soul right now.
Yes. Do you recognize this soul?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
I feel like it travels lifetimes with me.
Yes.
And yeah, it's like a companion. A protector.
Yes. Yes.
And sometimes it's physically with me and sometimes it's not.
Yes. When this protector is not with you, where does it protect you from?
Being brought back to that angelic realm.
Yes.
Yeah, like just from above.
Very good. Very good.
And sending me downloads of information.
Very good. Very good. So I'm going to count from 1 to 3. I want you to advance to another important part of that life when something significant has happened. 1, 2, and 3. Notice where you are.
I feel like there's chaos.
Tell me about that chaos. What's happening?
I just see fire.
Yes.
And people just like scattering.
Yes, what's happening?
It's like an invasion. Villages are just being
Yes.
demolished.
Who's invading you?
I hear Roman.
Yes. And what are they doing as they're invading?
They're just pillaging everything.
Yes.
They're just spreading fear.
Yes.
They don't like this village and the love.
What is it about this village that they don't like?
Because it's not a part of their agenda.
Is there anything particular about this village that's important?
They know that if it succeeds, it would be the end of their...
They'll be what?
It would be their demise. And so they're doing what they can to stop it from growing.
Yes. So this village is very powerful, you say?
Yeah.
Yes.
But they don't know about our other villages.
How old are you there, Sarah?
13.
Very good. What happens next?
I just see water.
Yes.
And packing what's left.
Yes.
And a lot of people are sad.
Yes. What's happened to the other people?
Some of them lost their families.
Yes. Continue. Yes.
But yeah, I just feel a sense of it's all okay. Yeah, it will be
So as
all
you're
is well.
so as you're packing, where is it that you're going?
Like, I'm hearing 100 miles away. There's a village.
Yes.
I just see like dusty roads.
Yes.
And I don't know, horses, camels, donkeys, or just...
Yes. And is your family with you, Sarah?
My parents aren't. They've gone ahead.
Yes. Yes. Tell me more.
Yeah, I feel like I want to be with them.
Yes. What is the reason you can't be with them?
Because they have work to do. And so I have other caretakers with me.
Yes. Yes. Do you have any other siblings, Sarah?
I have, yeah. I feel like I have a brother and a sister.
Yes.
I feel like One's older, one's younger.
Yes. Very good. Continue. What happens next? I'd like for you to fast forward a little bit more.
Okay.
What happens next?
Yeah, I feel like we're arriving. It feels peaceful. And it feels like we're being welcomed.
Yes.
And I just feel like I'm getting replenished with water.
Yes.
Bathing. Hydrating.
Yes.
Reuniting.
Yes.
Yeah. And there's other children here. And I feel like I'm, I don't know, like telepathically communicating with them, but
Yes.
playing with them also.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
So I'd like for you now to go to the last day of your life in that lifetime. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you'll be at the last day of that life. 1, 2, and 3. You're there now. Notice where you are.
I feel like I'm in a white space. Yeah, but it's not white like sterile. It's white like bright and white and pure. And I feel like I know I'm ready to transition.
Notice how old this body is.
I feel like I'm 60.
And what is wrong with this body?
I just feel like my cells are overloaded. And
Yes.
it's too dense. It's like I want to fill my cells up with more light.
And is it very dense there?
Yeah, it's like I can't handle more light. It'll just implode.
Yes.
It's like I've reached a threshold.
Yes. So what happens next? What happens with your body?
I just see it stay and I just sort of peel out of it.
And as you peel out of it, what is the last thought that this body has?
Thank you.
Very good. And as you leave that body behind, tell me what happens. Where do you go?
I just see like a platform. It just looks like a tall beam of source of light.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are there any others there with you?
I feel like there are others in front of me. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like it goes really far. Like I feel like there's some people close and some people really far, and it's like they all want to welcome me at once. But there's sort of an order to it.
Beautiful. So as you're being welcomed back into the light, you'll be able to understand that life that you've just lived as Sarah. What was the purpose of living that life?
I feel like preparation for this life.
Yes. What is it that you learned in that life that prepares you for this next life?
They're taking me like I'm seeing being brought back to that moment in the cabin where all these people
Yes.
were waiting for me
Yes.
to come outside with my baby, and
Yes.
yeah, it's like preparing for being ready to, I don't know, reveal myself.
Why is it that you did not reveal yourself in that life?
I was afraid.
What is that fear that you are holding?
Of not being accepted.
Yes. Yes. And notice why it is that you had an opportunity to allow yourself to be accepted in that life as Sarah. Why is it that you didn't do it? Yes.
I just keep hearing execution.
Focus in on what that means.
For people not accepting people for being different from them, and then because they don't understand it, being executed for it. And
Very good.
yeah,
So I want you to notice something. In that life is Sarah. Were you executed?
I was not. No.
No. So I want you to talk to that soul. Talk to that soul of Sarah and explain to her that she's holding on to fears of something that didn't happen. So explain this to her. What does she need to know? Tell her, Sarah, I have something to tell you.
It's okay. I just feel like it's okay to be you. It's okay to shine.
Yes. Yes. But notice what dimmed her light. What was it about Sarah's life that made her dim her light and not shine?
Trauma. Losing her father.
Very good. So let's do something now. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And I want you to get to a point where you lose your father. And this time you're going to experience this with a lot of feeling and a lot of detail. 1, 2, and 3. You're there now. What's happening? Yes, where are you?
I'm at home.
Yes.
But I know my dad is gone.
Yes. Yes.
And I know he's not coming back.
Where has your father gone?
They've taken him.
Who has taken him?
I just hear Roman again.
Yes.
And it's Roman.
Yes.
Yeah.
And does your father say anything to you before he goes?
Yeah.
What does he say to you?
He's touching my cheek. He's he's saying he'll be back, but not how I expect it to be.
Ah.
Yeah.
And how does this make you feel?
Kind of confused.
Yes. And I want you to notice that moment that they take your father away. What happens to your soul at that moment?
I see like a breakage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
I see like a heartbreak.
Mm-hmm. Notice what happens to that heart.
It's almost like he takes a piece of me with him.
But
Like
you
a part of my soul.
Yes. But you see, in order for someone to take a piece of your heart, you must give it to them. And notice what has happened when you have given a piece of your heart to your father.
Yeah, it's what keeps us connected.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you see, there's something that you didn't know. That in order for your hearts to be connected, you don't have to take a piece away. Did you know that?
Yeah, because it's...
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's infinite.
Right, very good. So I'd like for you to do something, and I'd like for you to see your father before you and tell your father how you feel about him being taken away, about all of these emotions that you're going through. What would you like to tell your father?
And it's okay to not worry about me. But I know I'll be okay. Even though it's sad.
Yes, but even though you're sad, you need to keep your heart intact. Because in order to love your father, you need to have a complete heart, not a missing piece. So I'd like for you to explain that to your dad, that although you gave him a piece of your heart to take with him, that you need that piece back. Explain that to your father.
I just want to ask if I can have that piece back and just know that I still love you, even though I'm reclaiming my own energy.
Very good. So I want you to go ahead and open up your heart now and restore that little piece that you gave away to your father. Open your arms now and take that piece back. And feel that heart being restored once again. Understanding that to love, you don't need to give something away. You just need to amplify what you have. So as he gives you back your energy, feel what happens to your heart. Notice that piece that was broken off. And begin to heal it once again. Heal it with his heart, with his love, with his love for you. And now that you have that piece of your heart, I want you to go ahead and take Sarah into the light. Take her fully and completely whole. And this time, as you go into the light, I want you to notice the difference. How is the soul received now in the light?
Yeah, I feel like I just dissolve into it.
Yeah.
Not like standing outside.
Yes. And as you begin to dissolve into that light, you'll begin to see your guides. And as your guides step forward, what do they tell you now?
The real work begins.
The real work begins. Very good.
Yeah.
So what kind of work is it that you need to do? Here's another tissue.
Thank you.
What kind of work do you need to do now that you have your full heart?
I can restore other hearts.
Yes. Yes. And what is the purpose for this soul? To help others restore their heart.
They have given their hearts away too. Or pieces of it.
Yes.
It's just to help them reclaim their power and sovereignty and free will and
Yes.
to start their work,
Very good.
their service.
Very good. So as you're there in spirit, I'd like for you to go ahead and go to a time and place in which you are already doing that work. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, you'll be in a lifetime in which you are using these skills to restore the heart of others. 1, 2, and 3. Are you male or female?
I feel like I'm both.
Very good.
I feel like I'm Arcturian.
Yes, continue. Notice what you look like.
Yeah, I feel really tall and kind of skinny, and I just see like white, blue skin that's kind of like elasticy, but like very light. Yeah, I feel like a male. Yeah.
Very good. And I'd like for you to notice what it is that you're doing there.
Like I'm on a starship.
Yes. Are you by yourself on that ship, or are there others with you?
There's others. Yeah, we're all working together, but we all have roles.
Yes. What is your role? See yourself doing what it is that you do.
I feel like I'm working with humanity.
Yes.
I feel like there's humans on the ship. They go back to Earth. They come on our ship sometimes too.
Are they aware that they're going on your ships?
Some are aware and some aren't.
What happens when those humans come on your ships? What do you do?
I work with their energetic bodies to recalibrate.
Yes.
I have different techniques. I use my hands a lot. And I sort of scan their bodies and rebalance everything.
Yes. Very good. And I want you to notice as you're doing this with your hands, if there's anything that comes from your hands.
Yeah, it's different frequencies, different.
Yes.
I feel like different colors of light, but not everyone can see the light. It's but yeah, it's like you can feel it.
Yes.
And see it.
So I want you to take a moment and just see, as you have a human in front of you that has come on your ship.
Okay.
Take me through the process of working with them. What do you do first?
I start at their crown.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just working around like their cranium and the electrical system, and with my hands I'm bringing light frequencies through it and just retuning every like nerve nerve system.
Yes.
I'm clearing a lot of dense energies that are blocking receptors.
Yes.
Yeah. And as I do this, I see it just light up the whole body.
Mm-hmm.
It's like roadways, pathways are opening up, and the light is able to travel down through the human body.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Very
It's
good.
clear. I hear it brings more clarity to the human.
And what if the human is experiencing some issues with their body? Are you able to clear that also?
Yeah.
Very good.
Lower chakras are really blocked. For earthlings.
Yes.
From a lot of trauma that's stored. And I work a lot with the sacral chakra.
Very good.
Yeah.
So I'd like for you to assist me. What is your name, please? What do you call yourself?
It starts with an E. Entropy. I don't know, entropy.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to ask a favor of you. There is a human on Earth right now. Her name is Kelly. And she has some allergies that are affecting her right now. So I'd like for you to go ahead and scan her energetic body and find these blockages. What is the origin of these food allergies?
Dust.
Dust. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like little microbes.
Yes. So there's dust all over the earth. What is it about this dust that is triggering her?
Same sort of thing. It's like blocking receptors from communicating. It like creates it's like a film
Yes.
that goes over. Yeah.
But you see, she needs to work with energy and cannot have these receptors blocked from communicating. So I'd like for you to go ahead and use the tools that you use to scan the body and find what is the trigger that's making her react and get inflamed with this dust. What do you notice?
Like my hands, they're like vibrating.
Yes, very good. Very good. So go ahead and scan this body and notice what it is. What is making these microbes from the dust?
Pollutants in the air.
Yes, yes. 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 Let's diagnose everything first, and then afterwards we're going to be doing a healing.
Okay.
What is it? Where do you see these receptors? Are they
It's where she lives.
It's where she lives.
Yeah.
Zero in on the microbe, on the dust.
Yeah, it's the location
Yes.
of the city, New York City, and the surrounding areas.
Yes.
Things in the sky being sprayed and
Yes.
and the foods.
Yes. So there are many that are living in her area. But why is she being triggered? What is the message that her body is giving her?
Raise your frequency.
Very good. So I'd like for you to just use a thermometer or a gauge from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest to 1 being the lowest. How is she resonating when she has this allergic reaction? Allergic reaction.
I feel a 7.
A 7, very good.
Yeah.
All right. So I'd like for you to go ahead and work with her. And let's bring that energy up from a 7 to an 8.
Okay.
So I want you to go ahead and bring it up.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just clearing the cells.
Very good. And I'm going to assist with a tuning fork specifically for the blood so that we can help clear that blood of those allergens. And let's bring it up even more. From an 8 to a 9. And notice what's happening to all of these little dust mites.
Yeah, I just see it disperse. They're dispersing.
Yes. Yes. And notice where it is now on the gauge. What number are we at right now of frequency?
Yeah, I feel 9.5.
9.5. Very good. So I'm going to strike a tuning fork now, which is for the crystalline body, bringing it up even higher. Let's bring it up to a 10. Notice what's happening.
Yeah, I feel expansion. I feel like I'm in my crystalline body right now.
Very good. Very good. And I'd like for you to find something that Kelly could use to just infuse into her body in order to protect her from this dust in the future. What can she use?
She received an upgrade recently
Yes.
to grid the air.
Yes.
She can use it to its full capacity now.
Very good. So let's do that now. I'd like for you to assist her in bringing that grid up and allow her to just expand it even bigger.
Yes. 100 meters.
Very good. Yes.
Just like a big bubble around me.
Very good. Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
So as you work in that spaceship, let me know what it is that, how you are assisting this fractal on Earth in her work.
Yeah. We visit her often.
Yes.
When she's sleeping, I just scan her
Yes.
and work with her higher self. We have meetings.
Yes. What is it that you discuss in these meetings about her?
We do clearings
Yes.
and pinpoints. Sort of like timelines. that she can experience. Yeah, I just see pathways, different pathways she can take, and we sort of plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
So right now she is being very impatient about starting her work with her new project, with her new work.
Yeah.
Why is she right now being held back from this work?
Divine time.
Yes. So what she should be doing in the meantime while she waits for this divine timing?
Ground.
Yes. Has she been doing that?
Yeah, but she can do more. She can ground more.
Yes. What is the best way for her to ground without thinking much about it?
Place her hands on the earth. Yeah, I feel like she needs to work with her hands more.
Yes.
And her feet are very active and grounded, but she needs to open up her hands.
Okay.
That's why she feels pain in her hands.
So maybe we should get some gardening done.
Yeah.
Very good. Is that one of the reasons why she is being led to move?
Yeah. She has work to do where she's going.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good. So who's assisting her with this move, with this new endeavor?
I hear her husband's higher self.
Yes.
Her daughter.
Yes.
Yeah, her spirit team. She has contracts
Yes.
to do in Florida, and she's known this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. So I'd like to know if you are part of this Starseed Council of Light. Or is that separate?
As an Arcturian, I'm not a part of the council. We work together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Do you have any other information? Or are you complete with her healing right now?
I just want her to know we're always with her. That's it.
Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So with that now, I'd like to connect with the Starseed Council of Light. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. When I get to number 3, I'd like for you to go ahead and introduce yourself. 1, 2, and 3. Hi. So who is the representative that I am speaking with right now?
Yeah, my name is Starla.
Starla, yes.
Yeah, Kelly knows me.
Yes. And what type of work do you do with Kelly?
Yeah, we do healing and mentoring.
Yes.
Yeah. With starseeds.
With starseeds.
Who are awakening. And who are needing support and needing DNA activations.
Yes.
Yeah.
So as the starseeds are being activated and awakening, how is this helping Gaia with her awakening?
Yeah, as we all become lighter, it releases densities from Gaia.
Yes.
And it helps to raise her vibration. It uplifts her and moves her through different realities.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as Gaia moves through different realities, the inhabitants on Gaia, are they experiencing different realities too?
Yes. Yes, we're all choosing our own realities with shared platforms of existence.
Yes.
And we all navigate different realities and dimensions and have different platforms we interact through.
So I've been hearing for a long time about the Earth going into 5D and the new Earth.
Yes.
So is it my understanding that this new Earth is going to be different for each person?
Yes.
Yes. So I'm sure that would...
They're infinite.
It's infinite.
Yeah.
So we choose the Earth that we go into.
Yeah.
So what looks like a new Earth for one person may be totally different for someone else.
Yeah.
And are we going into this new reality at different times?
Oh, yes. And we can go back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah, once we're in the new Earth and we're stabilized to that frequency, we can easily navigate back and forth to other dimensions more effortlessly. Yeah.
So as we navigate back and forth, let's say we go to a point where the people are not as awakened.
Yes.
Will that lower our frequency as we go back to that reality?
We can either choose to lower our frequency or we can remain in our frequency.
Yes.
It depends on which soul we're communicating with. If we want them to see us,
Yes.
we can lower to a certain vibration where we're visible, or we can choose to hold our frequency and communicate with them as a spirit guide. Or we can do sort of in between and not be in their reality all the time, but choose to be at certain moments, holding our frequency, like pinpointing certain experiences that they have with us.
Yes.
Where we're visible to them for a time being, so they can receive what they need from us at the moment and then go on with their lives.
Very good. So if they were to see this Starseed Council of Light, what would you look like?
Well, to Kelly, we appear like a triangle of light. To others, so we have fractals of our souls.
Yes.
That are expressed through other humans or animals or elements. And so we can appear to them through these fractals of our consciousness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. So you could get a raccoon coming by, and it could be actually one of your members.
Yes.
Very good. And what would be the purpose of taking on a human or an animal or elemental form?
Yeah, it's our soul who's a part of this council, and we want to have other experiences, or we chose to be on Earth or this Ascension, and we chose to be in that form.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So is Kelly part of your Council of Light?
Yeah.
When we first started this session today, she saw herself in a place with many lights. Is that where she was?
Yes. Yeah. Every light was a different council.
Okay.
There are different councils within this main one, like different representatives make up this council from galactic families.
Yes.
And so every lightning bug she was seeing represented a different council or representative from across the universe. And so the Starseed Council is a culmination of all of these different representatives. Yeah.
Very good. And was she, before being a human, a part of that council?
Yes. Yeah, she's still a part of it. She is a part of it. Yeah.
So why did the soul choose to come on Earth and be in the form of Kelly at this lifetime?
She was excited for this life.
Yes.
And she chose, well, to heal certain ancestral timelines and to heal wounding of human consciousness.
Yes.
And for Gaia, she is connected to Gaia, and she wanted to support Gaia through this experience.
Yes.
And yeah, growth of her soul, and just seeing the expansion, the light when she returns.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now, throughout Kelly's life, she's had a pattern of expectations from people.
Yes.
Where does this come from?
I just keep hearing perfection.
Yes. What is it about perfection that she needs?
It's the separation. Like, longing to be divinely whole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but she needs to know that even things that are broken are still perfect.
Yes. Well, today we restored a portion of her broken heart, and when her father was taken from her. How has this helped her heart today?
Yeah, I just see infinite lifetimes being restored.
Yes, very good. Very
good. It's affecting all aspects of her consciousness.
Very good. Very good. So I want you to go ahead and just take a moment and allow Kelly to restore her heart completely from all of the different lifetimes in which she has had loss. And I'm going to strike that tuning fork for her heart and just allow all of the pieces to come back now. Throughout every lifetime, throughout every body, feeling the pieces coming together. And as you restore all of the pieces of your heart, I want you to remember that ancient art that the Japanese use, in which they seal broken pieces with gold. want you to go ahead and mend that heart with all of the pieces, fortifying it with gold. And expand that heart now. Make it even bigger than it was before, so that you can now allow that heart to project more love, more patience, more compassion. How does that heart feel?
Yeah, it feels complete.
Very good. Very good. Very good. So is there anything else that the council would like to tell Kelly at this time?
We're complete.
Very good. Very good. So thank you, council, for that information. And I'd want to focus one more thing. I want to focus on that fear of taking that sip of wine. And as you pour the glass of wine and put it up to your lips, I want you to begin to remember. And as I count from 1 to 3, I want you to feel the feeling of seeing what that wine does to you. 1, 2, and 3. What do you feel when you feel this wine?
I feel very angry.
Yes. Yes. Notice who you're angry at. Who's there in front of you?
I feel like I'm angry at the church.
Yes. Yes. Tell me more.
It's like this ritual.
Yes. Yes.
It's like drinking his blood.
Yes. 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 Say it out loud. Say it out loud. Whose blood is that? Whose blood is that? Yes. Say it.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yes. Yes.
They try to make it seem like it's bringing you closer to him.
Yes. Yes. Notice what you're feeling.
It's convoluted.
Yes.
It's like a spell. I feel like it's just...
It's a spell. Very good. And what is this spell? You know.
Reptilians. Drinking blood.
Yes. 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 Where have you seen this before? Yes.
They pray. They pray. Not pray, but pray.
Yes.
On humans and
Yes.
children.
Yes. Yes. Tell me more.
I just feel like even praying, like bowing down, is lowering yourself.
Yes.
It's not uplifting you.
Yes. Yes.
It's giving your power away to ask for anything outside of yourself. It's all here.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And when you bring that cup of wine up to your lips, what does that do?
I just feel every single soul taking a sip of that wine. It's like flowing through me. Yeah.
Yes. Notice how it affects you.
I just see like light switches being turned off.
Light switches being turned off, yes. 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 Continue.
Like numbing.
A numbing of it, yes.
Yeah, I feel it's like it calms my nervous system.
Yes.
But there are other ways to calm your nervous system.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. So this fear that you have about this wine, is it a personal fear or is it a fear, a collective fear? Notice what that is.
It's all intertwined. It's both. Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like I'm healing it for the collective, but for myself too.
Yes. And why would you have chosen parents that drank wine? What is the learning in that?
It's kind of like I saw both sides. I saw how it can bring about anger and fuel anger.
Yes.
But I also saw the fun side of it
Yes.
through my other parent. It's like this balance between the acceptance of it socially and how it can ruin lives too.
Yes.
And it's kind of merging that and balancing it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want you to notice if you've given away your energy to any of this. Who have you given your energy to through the use of this wine?
Yeah, I've given it away to a lot of people. Just relationships outside of my parents.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I want you to go ahead and talk to them now. Talk to them how this has affected you. How you have given away a part of you. Talk to them about that.
I just want them to know that I don't blame them and I chose that experience and that it's okay. I'm okay with it. Yeah.
Yes.
I still love them. Yeah, I'm not angry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you forgive yourself for holding on to these feelings for so long, not knowing that this was affecting you so much?
Yeah.
So I want you to notice where in your body you have given away this energy. Look at all of your energy centers. Which one is depleted?
I feel like here, like my lungs to my digestion.
Very good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and strike a tuning fork for that. One is for the stomach, and one is for the lungs. Here we go. Demand that energy back now. Breathe it in. Fill that space up now. Fill it with joy. Fill it with peace. Fill it with forgiveness. And notice what's happened to that area.
I feel like I need to forgive the church.
Yes, and notice what energy center has been affected by what the church has been doing.
Just like my sacral and my root.
Very good. So what would you like to say to those who created this ritual?
I feel like you had your time.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And you could demand that they give you that energy that you represent for all of those people that you came here to represent. Go ahead and demand that energy back.
Yeah, I demand it back. It's our time. I still hold love for you.
Yes. Very good.
That feels better.
Very good. Now I'd like for you to select a color that represents healing for the entire body. What color would you like to use?
Red.
Beautiful. I'm going to strike a tuning fork now. And with this tuning fork, I want you to go ahead and bring that beautiful red color into your being. Just breathe it in. Fill your lungs with red. Fill your muscles and bones with red. Fill your lungs and heart with red. Fill your mind with red. And wrap yourself in a beautiful red blanket. And as you do, I'm going to count from 1 to 5 with each number. You'll be waking up more and more, and when I get to number 5, you'll wake up with complete control of your mind and your body. 5, wide awake, completely alert, feeling wonderful all over. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Need any more tissues?
Yeah, maybe one more.
One more. I'll give you a fresh one.
Thank you.
I'll get this later. So,
Oh, wow.
how was that for you?
It was good.
Did you expect that?
Oh, man.
What a journey, huh?
I did not expect the praying.
The what?
The praying and the praying.
Well, that came at you. Makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Cool. Very good. So, what's your feedback, my dear?
Oh my goodness. Very healing. The restoring the heart, like how that was weaved in. It makes sense now.
They always weave stuff in like that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So
I
did
feel
you think,
so tingly.
Yeah.
It's trying to come back into my body.
I know. Do you think it was fast or slow?
It felt very fast.
Like how long?
Like an hour.
Take a look.
Wow. Yeah.
It never seems like it, does it?
Yeah.
We got everything answered.
Good. Yeah. The alcohol thing is very interesting.
Yeah.
Because I never made that connection to Jesus before with it. And I felt when the Starseed Council was flowing through me, it felt very different.
Today?
Yeah.
Was it a different representative or?
So what I've learned is Starla is me, in another lifetime. She's the main representative that I channel. And I learned this, and then I that's when I learned Bashar, who he's channeling, is actually him too. And so that was kind of my validation for that. But yeah, she's the one who shares the information with me about my work. She's kind of the funnel for it, the face. I see them as a triangle, and she's at the front. And so, yeah, I communicate with her, but I feel all the other souls.
What was different today?
Yeah, I think I just felt like in a higher frequency.
Oh, yeah?
I feel like my voice changed. Like, I don't know, I noticed a different, I don't know, it just felt different.
Unusual.
Unusual, yeah.
What about the Arcturian?
That was interesting. I could see, I was in the avatar and I could see myself working on the humans. And I was very aware of the shape of my head too. Like, kind of like oblong. And yeah, but like the humans would come on board and then I would scan them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So do you want to share this?
I think so, yeah.
Cool. So here we are after a really nice session.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
So tell everybody who you are, where you're from.
Hi, my name is Kelly. I'm from Florida. I live in New Jersey right now. Yeah.
And what do you do?
I am an Ascension mentor and a healer. I have a company called Restore the Heart, where I activate starseeds into their divine missions for the new earth, and I'm also supporting souls who are awakening on this planet right now.
So do you have a website or something where someone can contact you?
Absolutely. restoretheheart.org.
There you go.
Yep, you can find everything there.
Yeah, and what do they get when they have sessions with you?
Yes. So I have a variety of mentoring programs. I have 4 different ones. And so they're really based on where this person is at with their consciousness. So ones who are just awakening might be drawn towards who you truly are. Others might be drawn to Starseed initiation, which is more about activating into their mission. But yeah, you get one-on-one sessions with me where you receive healing and, like I said, the activations that you're meant to receive. But you also get like virtual courses and guided meditations to support your journey.
That's fabulous.
Yeah.
That's fabulous. So after everybody has seen your journey, you could see that that's what you came here to do.
Yes.
What did it look like to you when you saw the earth with the aura and then these little patches?
It looked just like I said, with the boulders. Like the boulders were just blocking where the light was trying to shine through these different, portals or energetic centers that the earth carries.
So I guess that's what all the starseeds are here doing, is trying to
activate those. Yeah.
It's amazing. It's amazing. So this session was really emotional for you.
I'm an emotional person. So I should have warned you, I'll probably cry the whole time. And my friends and family who know me know this about me. Yeah.
So this one really, your father in that lifetime was really very important to you.
Yeah, and it's interesting because I've had these memories as Sarah where he's visited me, where he's materialized and guided me on my mission in that lifetime.
Yeah.
Which I was like, I wasn't sure if I was tapping into just her consciousness or if I was actually her in that lifetime. So it was neat.
Do you want to tell everybody who your father was?
I guess my father was Jesus. It seems like blasphemy, but I mean, I've been told by my guides I have a lot more to learn about who I am, and this is just a part of that. I'm getting emotional now, but having your father taken like that. Yeah.
Oh, my dear.
Yeah, but it's okay. Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed this session. It was very, very emotional, and I think we all learned a lot about it from a different point of view. You got some healing.
I'm still healing,
Yes.
and I'm bringing healing to others too.
So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to contact me, just go to albaweinman.com, my website, and everything is done via my newsletter. This is how Kelly found me, and don't give up. If it's your turn, you'll get a session with me. Thank you very much. Until the next time, bye.